Hello there, my lovies, and welcome back to Crazy But Not Dangerous. I'm Shorty Vaughn, and yeah, I'm gonna get this Crocktober off to a start today with Asian beef. Yay, hooray! I'm super excited about it. I'm getting it started here in the morning. I'm gonna show you it right here, and yeah, I was still in my bathroom. Hadn't gotten ready yet. It was not pretty. It was, yeah, not good. Not hair. Yeah, because I worked a little overtime yesterday, and it just, anyhow, you'll see my hands, you'll hear my voice, and then we'll come back in later and add the finishing touches, assemble the dish. Yay, hooray. Let's get down to it. Okay, my lovies, well, it's not pretty today. I'm still in my bathrobe. I went to work like that because I don't have any meetings today, but I am going to get this roast in and then go ahead and get cleaned up for the day. This is the other half of my roast. We made a red wine pot roast with the first half. This is about 2.5 pounds, maybe a little bit more. Yay, hooray. I'm going to go ahead and get that right on in there. And we're kind of doing a different application today for this half of the roast. I'm going to make it like an Asian style roast. So I've got this great salad dressing. Got this for free a couple of weeks ago with one of my reward points. It's Asian toasted sesame. It's 16 ounces. And I'm going to include all but like 4 ounces in here. This has garlic. This has ginger. This has soy. It has sesame seeds, it has sesame oil, all kinds of great flavors and seasonings. Gonna reserve just about 1/4 cup of that for another application. Yay, hooray. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of this Chinese style spicy mustard powder. If you don't enjoy the spice, by all means omit it or add, a classic yellow or no mustard at all. Whatever rocks your boat, baby. It'll be all right. I have some teriyaki sauce. Whoops. Well, I'm going to add about that much. Maybe that's 2 teaspoons. I'm not that concerned about it. It'll be delicious. I have some garlic here. This is not a product of California. This one is actually a dehydrated garlic that comes from Germany. And let's go ahead and add maybe a tablespoon. That's fine. I also really enjoy this freeze-dried ginger. Because we don't use that much ginger, I lose my little knob of ginger in the refrigerator, in the freezer. I've tried planting it in a little dirt in the windowsill. It rotted. But this is always good. And because we're using the slow cooker, it's going to have plenty of moisture to rehydrate. Not worried about it at all. And let's go ahead and use about a tablespoon of that too. Easy peasy, lemon breezy. I'm going to go ahead and turn this puppy on to low. I'm going to let it go for about the next 6 hours, 6 to 8 hours on low. And then we're going to come back in that last hour and add some things to it, finish it up, get it all yummy and delicious. Be your best self, baby. I believe in you. Yippee skippy. I can't wait for Asian beef. Hot diggity. Hey, my lovelies. So it's been about 6 hours. This has been in the crock pot on low. Yay, hooray. It looks and smells fantastic. Can't beat that with a stick. Hot diggity. So what I want to do now is I just want to shred this up a little bit. Let's go ahead and get you on down to Funky Town. And I just have 2 serving forks here, and I am just going to go ahead and shred up that roast. It's just about where I want it. Needs just a little tiny bit more cooking time, but it's shredding up pretty well. Yay, hooray. How y'all doing? You doing okay? You had a good day? Are you enjoying Crocktober so far? I'm telling you, I am loving Crocktober. I have been getting a little bit of overtime every day, and this is really helping me budget my time so that I have a quick, delicious dinner when I get off, and that we can just sit down, plate it up, and enjoy Jeopardy. Yay, hooray. So just getting that all shredded up there. And for me, it doesn't have to be in small pieces, but I do want it manageable. I've already cooked rice. I actually made minute rice because I was on a break and had a little time crunch. So I had enough time to boil water, throw the minute rice in, and, you know, put a lid on it. Then I got it into the refrigerator and cooling off and safe and sound. Yay, hooray. Yay. All right. Put the lid back on this puppy, and I am going to turn it to high. All right, now that my beef is all shredded up, I want to add some vegetables. Have some snow peas here. Those were from the big veggie tray that I got for $3 over at my Kroger. Just going to go ahead and put those in. And I also want to add in about half an onion. And I'm just going to do little half moons. Not too big, not too little, not that worried about it. Yeah, nobody's coming by to check my knife cuts. It'll be all right. Gordon Ramsay won't mind at all. And if he shows up, he's going to be thrilled because this is delicious. Gordon Ramsay, baby, come on down. And bring Paul Hollywood with you while you're at it. Yep, just going to go ahead and throw my half moons in here. And I've got this on high now. So we're adding our veg. And I know you're thinking, Shorty Vaughn, why are you adding your veg so late in the game? Well, because I wanted mine to have a little bit, my vegetables, to have still a little bit of bite to them. A little bit of crisp. Yeah, absolutely. I have matchstick carrots here. And I think this is an excellent application for them because they will have enough time on high in the next couple of hours to become really good and cooked. Add something to all of this, but still have just a little bit of that texture and bite that I'm looking for. Also have some of the little mini peppers that I got in that veg tray for $3. Let me tell you, I saw that veg tray and the gears, they just start turning. That's a good buy for $3. That was a good variety. It had carrots, it had celery, it had bell peppers, little snow pea. Yeah, it had all kinds of things in it. What could you do with it? Well, you know what? The possibilities were endless. So, yeah, I've just been using that all week to make a bunch of yummies. And, yeah, we're almost done with it. I'm just cutting these up into not too big, not too little strips, because they will cook down. And let's go ahead and get these all in there. Yeah, so 2 hours on high. That's going to make those vegetables just right. And I'm just adding them while I'm on a break. Anybody out there got a Powerball ticket? Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about Powerball. I love the lottery, but I budget for it. So in my monthly budget, I usually budget $8 to $10 to use throughout the month on lottery tickets. And it doesn't mean that I get one every week, but if I'm feeling lucky, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do it. That's a waste of money. I know it. I have a better chance of getting struck by lightning while I'm having tea with the Pope. I understand that completely. That I am basically just, given my money to the state. Well, it goes to benefit schools and other programs that I like and would like to support. It gives me a chance to dream about being rich, um, or at least being comfortable. We live a very charmed life. We have plenty of food. We have a roof over our head. We have cars and gas in them and all these things. But the idea of having such a significant amount of money seems like just astronomically out there. You know what? Andrew and I were having coffee this morning talking about if we won the Powerball, what would we do with it? And we decided, we don't have enough life left in us to spend it all. We wouldn't know what to do with it, most likely. But you know what really did appeal to us, and we spent a long time talking about it, was all the people that we could help with it. And that was really fun to dream about. And that's really what, for us, the lottery is. Just a big old dream. And who could you help? And, besides just your friends and family, with that kind of substantial money, you could really do a lot of good in the world. And that's fun to think about. Absolutely. Gonna go ahead and get my bell peppers in there. Those are gonna be fantastic. Gonna give it a little stir up here. Get everything down in those juices. Yay, hooray. So we've got snow peas, we've got carrots, we've got onion, bell pepper, that shredded beef, and then also that delicious sauce. And that sauce is fantastic. I was kind of worried because I didn't add. Well, get back on in there, baby. No mutiny. Be delicious. I believe in you. I was kind of worried about it because I didn't know if it was going to be sweet enough. So yeah, when it got to the point where the meat was mostly cooked and I could take a safe taste test, I went ahead and had a little taste. And it had plenty of sugars from that salad dressing. It didn't need anything else from me. Tasted fantastic. We could add cabbage to this, but honestly, I think it's gonna have plenty of veg just as it is. But yeah, cabbage would be delicious. Yay, hooray. All right, it's got another 2 hours on high, and then we're gonna have dinner. We're gonna watch Jeopardy. I'm gonna go ahead and get back to it. Let it do what it does. See, that's the thing about crockpots. It doesn't need me. It's like, lady, you are superfluous. Yeah. And I kind of feel a little bit, bad and a little bit ripped off because, I'm not spending as much time in the kitchen. But it's delicious and it doesn't need me, so be your best self, baby. I believe in you. Believe in you too, honey. Be your best self. I believe in you. Yeah, but Powerball, what would you do with it? I like this house. I don't think I need a new one. And I don't want to clean a bigger house, that's for sure. I've got enough to do over here. And I like my yard. So I don't think I need a new house. I might need a new roof. That's something that I would do. I might paint the outside. That would be good. Yeah, but other than that, I like the house. I like my car. I don't need a new car. This is the first car I have ever owned where I can see over the steering wheel and touch the pedals at the same time without being in some kind of wonky, position. Yeah, I don't have to get in a wonky position. I just drive down the road in that car like a normal person. Yeah, 8-way positional seating in the Subaru. You can't get better than that when you're a shorty. Yay, hooray. Trips, Andrew, he doesn't really enjoy traveling that much. So, maybe a couple. But yeah, it's fun to think about the lives that I could touch with that kind of money. Could I make them any better? Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. But it's fun to think about. Do you play the lottery? Do you play the lottery? Do you play it when it gets up to like 1.4 billion with a B dollars? Is it just too tempting to resist to go out there and spend that $2 on it? So yeah, I usually budget $8 to $10, and that's just for the sole purpose of dreaming. I'm a dreamer. Yeah, I like to daydream. I like to just sit there and kind of zone out and let my mind go places and come up with ideas and brainstorming and, sometimes just, fantasy daydreams like I won the lottery and what would I do? Yeah, that's me. I'll never give up hope. It could happen. Somebody wins, and $8 is not going to break us. If it comes down to a choice, I've got good priorities. If we get real tight, I will stop buying those lottery tickets. I won't be foolish with it, but today I'm still dreaming. And nobody won on Wednesday, so tomorrow I'm gonna run over to my favorite lottery machine and get my $2 ticket. Yep, gonna keep on dreaming. Even if it is very, very unlikely. And I would love to have tea with the Pope, by the way, too. I think that would be fun. I just wanted to bring you down here and show you before I put the lid on for one last time how good this looks. Yeah, it's got plenty of sauce. It's got lots of veg now. That meat, yeah, fork tender, just shreds up like nobody's business. Yay, hooray, 2 more hours until dinner. Can't beat that. I like the idea of using an Asian flavored salad dressing as our, as our sauce. Because really, sometimes people are hesitant to make Asian food because it requires a lot of specialty ingredients. You've got the soy, the teriyaki, the ginger. Maybe you don't have those things. Rice wine vinegar. Sometimes I have it, sometimes I don't. Just depends. And, now that we're on a budget, those salad dressings for $2 or $3, way less expensive than buying the individual components for a great Asian dish. That had everything in it. It had onion, ginger, garlic, soy, rice wine vinegar, sesame oil, sesame seeds. Yeah, the list was really long, including all of those things that I can't pronounce. But, it had all of the basic elements to make a really terrific Asian dish with just, 3/4 of a bottle. Yay, hooray. And I got mine with rewards from Albertsons. It was a free item, but I see them all the time, even at my discount stores, even at the dollar store sometime for $1.25. Just got to keep your eagle eyes out for them. But I think that's a very economical way to get a great Asian flavor with very little ingredients and very little hassle and very little money. And that's a good thing, baby. Okay, my lovelies, well, I've reheated my rice, plated that all up. My meat, my sauce, my vegetables are all tender and delicious and ready to be served up. Got a nice plate full of rice here. And just going to get plenty of that meat and the veg right on top. Lots of that yummy sauce. Yay, hooray. I think that looks delicious. All right, Asian beef. It's what's for dinner tonight. Hot, steamy, all the heavy lifting done for me in the crock pot. Plenty of yummy veg. Yay, hooray. I think this is going to be a complete success. I can hardly wait. I'm not going to take a bite because I'll burn my face off. But yeah, pretty confident. Yay, hooray. Asian beef. It's what's for dinner. Happy Crocktober, everybody. Be good, be careful, look both ways. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching Crazy But Not Dangerous. I almost forgot the cherry on top. I got these wonton strips over at my Albertsons in the salad section, and I just thought that that would be a great little extra bite, a little crunch on top. Can't beat that with a stick. I have to admit, I've already had a bite. It was super yummy and delicious. Yeah, this tastes amazing. All right, I really have to go now. Jeopardy's on. This is fantastic. Yay, hooray.